epic build of Minecraft, which is just about to start. We are just going to check, see if we've got sound, and then we're going to make a start on it. So here we go. Hopefully we've got sound. Yes, we've got sound, so that's okay. Right, so this is going to be the epic build, and it's going to be the well, just finishing this off essentially. So we are going to make a start with this. This is our playroom for what we didn't finish the other day. We've still got at least another few blocks high to finish before we can start putting the roof on. And then I need to fill all that grassy bit in. Alexa, set a timer in 1 hour.
Good afternoon, Andy. 1 hour, starting now.
So that's what we're going to finish off, just by doing this bit. Sorry if my throat's croaky, guys, but it's been like that since yesterday. But I've got hay fever and that, but last night my nose was that blocked I could hardly breathe. But never mind, it'll get there eventually. Alright, forgot about that. So yeah, that's basically where we're going to continue, guys, from now. The worst part's just starting the main build of it all. And then we'll just get on top of things. But we've still got the equestrian centre to build. Oh, they're nice. Yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it? Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah. Just picking up in. Yeah, it's fine. Top. Yeah. Yeah, they're nice. Top. So yeah, we're just going to start the major build, and then as soon as we've got that, we'll be back to normal. But as soon as we're at the stage where we need to finish the build, guys, I will let you know. I don't know what this part's going to be yet, but I'm not going to do much to it until we've made a start, sort of thing. Well, until we start putting the roof on. So there you go. That's just the entrance into it there. But we'll start putting doors and that on, in case we need to jiggle it round. My mum's just been at the car boot and got me some other baby things because she's starting to do me knitting and things like that. So we're gonna start just putting some stuff together eventually. Right, here we go. These are the toilets here, guys, for the playroom. This is a disabled access toilet, so I'm probably going to have to make that bigger, but we'll get over it in a minute. And this is basically the entrance into it, like that. Then we're going to start putting the roof on, sort of thing. But this is the only play space you'll have now, unless I decide to make it a bit bigger, but I don't know if I will or not. But there you go. Right, we're going to start building the equestrian centre now, but we'll do it over here. We'll do it over here so we've got a bit of space. First of all, we need to dig it out. Yeah, we need to dig it out. So this is what I mean by the epic. It's going to be quite a big thing. Got such a sore throat though. I've just texted my niece to say I'm on Minecraft because she loves Minecraft, and I said next time I was on I'd send her a text, but she hasn't got back to me yet. Right, that's how big it's going to be. I'm going to take all this out once I've dug all this to get there, and take all the middle out, and all this middle is just going to be sand. Yeah, like I say, guys, I've got a sore throat, so I do apologise if I'm sounding croaky. But there's nothing you can do when you've got hay fever. But I haven't got any sort of what do you call it, like antihistamine or anything like that. I've got throat lozenges, but they're not tend to do much at the minute. Yeah, they're not doing much at the minute. I wasn't going to stream today, but then I thought, well, my niece doesn't ask me to do much when it comes to stuff like this. I thought, I may as well just do it and then it's out of the way. Right, all this is to dig out, but that's the size of it, basically. All this, what's green at the minute, is going to be sand, and then we're going to start building the wall up. I would have lemon and honey, but I can't at the minute with this being on slimming wall. Right, so that's that dug out there, and then what we'll do is we'll start the build, so then I'll show you what we're going to build it all with, but all them blocks can just disappear now. Right, we're going to do it in stripped birch wood. No, we're not. We're going to do it in brick, if I can find the bricks. There you are. And then the rest of it is going to be quartz layer. But this is where we're going to start building it from. But this is the big equestrian centre that we're building now. And I know you'll be sitting there thinking, well, why don't you just dig the middle out and start putting the sand in? Well, no, I don't want to be doing that yet in case we cock it up, so then it'll be less to think about once I've done it. Yeah. But I will be taking that grass edge off, so don't worry about that. I just want to start putting the bricks in, and then we've got them settled, ready to go. So we'll take all this out now. So all this is going to be sand once I've dug all this out. My throat's really raw at the minute. Don't know why. Well, I do because of the hay fever, but it seemed to be okay yesterday, and then it's just hit us like a bloody stone again. But of course it didn't help last night. My nose was that blocked I couldn't breathe. And every time I was sniffing up, it was blocking my ears. going to be doing is we're going to be putting a stone floor in and then putting sand slab over the top of them instead of the blocks. I might even use sand block, I don't know yet. And don't forget we've got to build the stables to accommodate the horses. Just dig this up and then we'll make a start by putting that in. And I know you're going to be sitting there thinking, well, why does he keep putting the glass block back in? It's just so then I can start measuring it once I start putting the sand floor in. Like I say guys, I'm only streaming for 1 hour. I was going to do 2 hours, but I don't think my throat can hold up that long. Yeah, I don't think my poor throat can hold up that long. But I just feel rough. I don't feel unwell, I just feel really rough. Yeah. Get all this cleaned out and then we'll get started again. But even if it just takes me up to an hour to do this, what I'll probably do is have a break and then come back on later on. I'll try and do 2 streams of this today if my throat holds out. In my head guys, I'm counting, so if I don't talk as much you understand why. I'm just counting so I can do the measurement for it. Park. I had brain freeze there, I couldn't think what the heck I was doing. Yeah, you've got to go to bed on this occasionally to transport you in time. Or she's on WhatsApp or something. But she knows I'm on, so well, she does know something. She will send me a message. What I get for not concentrating. We're nearly there now. Just dig all the way. All this is nearly dug out now. Just got this last layer to take down. But as I've told you, I'm not going to be taking it. I'm not going to start putting the flooring. So I've started building up a bit more. Here we go. Got this last layer now. We're nearly there. Just got this last bit. This is what takes the time digging all this. I would just like to thank everybody who is hopefully enjoying this stream. I don't know why the subscribers came from. We did have 662. We're down to 615 meters. Which is pretty cool. And let's start building them back up. Start building all them back up again. Obviously I haven't been training today, guys. They would have been training well before now. But never mind. Right, don't worry about all this, guys, because once I start putting the floor in, you won't see all that. I'll just see what it looks from outside. Oh, you won't even see it, so sorry. Got this other little side. Just shut my curtain because the sun's in my eyes. Yeah. It's still in my eyes, but not as bad as before. I've been playing some JDA, but JDA is boring. Others I usually play with. It's busy up the weekend now. That's why I never say it that much. Over the weekend. Left on me time.
You've got 31 minutes left on
31 more minutes, guys. And I'll have to go because like I said, I don't think my throat's going to hold out. This is the worst bit, guys, just digging all this middle out. I normally let friends give me a hand, but I've known over the years that they just start griefing you, so I don't bother now. I'd sooner just play Minecraft on you and press grief out. And I used to play with, well, I was going to say a girl called Amelie, but she's not a girl, she's transgender. Anyway, she stopped hooking up with me, and I haven't seen it since. I don't know what I've done. And I can't even remember what I gave my tag to try and contact me again. But never mind. We're nearly there now. Don't forget we will be streaming football tonight. That I can guarantee. Yeah, that I can guarantee. And I've heard nothing from the doctors on the blood results, so must be okay. Yeah, my back was hurting a bit last night as well, but I think that's just down to sitting on my bum all day doing nothing. I cleaned the bathroom yesterday and no one noticed that. So what's everyone being up to? I hope you're enjoying your Easter break at the minute. Yeah. My niece won't stop over here anymore. I don't know why. soon as I've knocked this out, I want to start putting the sand in. This is just to see if it's took enough off or not. I don't know if I'm as out playing or what. Because it never stays in much of the weekend. Now it's getting old. That's me nephew. I've had a canny week this week, though. I haven't been too busy, which is what I like really. I'm busy tomorrow. I'm going out to some charity thing or something. Tuesday, there's nothing on, I don't know. Wednesday, clubbers, which I'm getting going back. Didn't stick to it all at all yesterday. Thursday, I'm going out with my dad just for an hour or something to go and help him with something. And then Friday, I'll be on the computer with Thomas, and then that'll be it, I think. Alexa, how long till the 20th of April?
The 20th of April 2027 is on 6 days, 11 hours,
6 days. Yes, like I say, well, I just get a few bits done and then but I need to rest my throat a bit. Go and get a drink because I need to take my tablets. this other side to finish. And we'll start bricking up again. Start putting the quartz round on the next journey. All that's stood out now. So what we'll do is, that's basically the size I wanted, and all this is going to be covered in sand eventually. So what we need to do now, so we've still got the inclination to do it, is we need to find the block of quartz which we've found, and then just go right round it with this. But this is the size I'm plumbing for. Yeah, like I say guys, this float sounds awful at the minute. I thought it was tonsillitis, but it doesn't feel as if it's that. Good afternoon to everyone who's just joined, and thanks for watching. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel as if it's that. Now, you haven't got a temperature, and I don't feel sick, it's just, you're getting this, I don't know, just writhing sore throat all the time. I know you'll be sitting there thinking, that looks stupid just with quartz around it. It won't once it's all done. promise you it won't. Right, so that's basically what we're plumbing for. And we'll start putting some more quartz round now. And we'll just stick a wooden roof on it. Right, that'll do you. So that's basically all I'm going to be plumbing for to do, and then I'm going to show you how high it's going to be, and then by the time I've done this next layer, right, it's going to be about that high, guys. That's going to be how high it is all the way around. And then the roof's going to go onto it. And I'm going to do this, the brick as well. But as you can see, it gets done quicker doing it this way. So basically all you do is just hold your trigger down, which is that button there, and then just press your X button at the same time. But if you leave go, this is what happens. See? You must never leave go of that trigger. So all you've got to do is just trigger down and X button. And you'll find this goes up a damn sight quicker. See, I just let go of my trigger and that's what happened. Oh, my back. So yeah, that's how it is at the moment. But I would just like to give you all a massive thank you and a massive shout out to everyone who's been popping in and out. I really do appreciate that. I know I don't say it as often, but I really do appreciate it. But like I say, I am trying to keep this channel positive. And I normally say to people, it's not just my channel, it's everybody's, as long as it's well respected. Well, at the minute it's not being well respected by people just taking away the subscriptions. So like I say, I do apologise that I do have this rant occasionally, but there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm going to show you another trick, guys, which is quite hard to do. You can't trigger this one. You've got to do it how I'm doing it now. But you can trigger this bit, as I've showed you before. Right, and basically all that does is it gives you that big square, and then you just fill all this bit in. And as you can see, there's nearly one wall finished now. I should ring my niece really and tell her, because I think half the time she doesn't read the messages. I don't even know which account I've used because she's got that many. Because she's on blooming WhatsApp, blooming Instagram and Twitch and all the rest of it. And not Twitch, I mean TikTok and that. And she's 9-year-old. Shouldn't be on all that at 9-year-old. But never mind. She's nearly 10 now. Right, we're nearly there now. And this is one wall finished. So this is one wall nearly complete now. See, there's not much left of that now. So this is one wall nigh on completion. So there you go. So I'll show you it again. I went too fast there. Right, so all you've got to do is press your trigger down and just keep your finger on X. And I think it's the same for Xbox as well, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to come back to that edge in a minute. where we've just come from. So that's that out of the way, and then all you do is do what I said before, just make your big gap here and start filling that in. Your walls don't take that long once you know this technique. I think it was my niece or nephew taught me that, because they both play Minecraft as well, so but there you go. Just reading the, well, I wasn't reading anything, it was on YouTube yesterday. Someone abandoned a baby in Leeds, and I think it was, what day were we on yesterday? So, I think it was Friday, and it was outside a pub called Bishop's Mill in Leeds. But it's a disused pub now, so the baby was actually found inside this derelict pub, not outside, it was actually in this disused pub. So anyway, at least she kept her in a place of safety. Alexa, how long's left on me timer?
You have 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on your timer.
Right guys, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna just have the 1 hour break, like I said. Tonight take my tablets anyway, and I'm gonna get a drink or something, and then I'm gonna come back, we're gonna do the next bit of this, and then we'll see how we get on from there. I was hoping my niece would have been on, but she's not on yet, so God knows what's happened to her. I'd say that's another wall done before your very eyes, sort of thing. I'm quite pleased, like, that it doesn't take long. It's just the initial build which takes the time. We're taking everything out to start that bit, sort of thing, you know. But there you go. cancel. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the end of your stream. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you ever so much for your support. And I hope to catch you on the next ones. And thanks for watching. Bye guys. Peace out. Bye guys. Alexa, have I got any timers set?
There are no timers set.